Hey Pokemon fans, I'm Jay Witz, and for today's Pokemon Fact of the Day, we're going back to the Pokedex to talk about more reasons why it is nonsense. Now I've done plenty of videos in my extended series on weird and creepy Pokemon Pokedex entries, and I'm sure I'll do more of those in the future, but for now we're going to talk about something a little bit different. Sizes and weights. They don't make any sense.
Just how big is a Charizard? Big enough to ride, right? If you're asking Game Freak, you might be wrong. Despite Pokemon having one of the most successful, long-lasting media franchises of the past 2 decades, size just seems to be one of the things that they can't keep consistent. Most of the time, we think we have a good grasp on the size of Pokemon, thanks to the TV show, other shows we've seen, and referencing Pokemon to real-life animals. But when you look at the official canonical sizes from the games themselves, things are a little messed up. For starters, the anime differs from the games greatly by having the occasional giant Pokemon appear. This never really bothered me as a kid, but today it just baffles me for some reason. Some Pokemon in the anime are just monstrous, such as Dragonite and Tentacruel, who are roughly the size of a building. While these Pokemon are clearly meant to give the idea that some of these monsters have the potential to become massive, it is interesting that on the flip side, most of Game Freak's official sizes are much smaller than what you'd expect. Let's get back to Charizard. In the anime, Ash's Charizard is actually a runt compared to others, but he's still big enough to give Ash a lift with plenty of space. But in the games, Charizard stands at just 5'7" and just under 200 pounds. At 10 years old, Ash Ketchum is probably around 4'3", 70 pounds, so I could believe that Charizard's still flyable at the average size of a child. But a big adult like me? We wouldn't be flying anywhere. Simple fact that Charizard and I can step on a scale and weigh the same is it's just weird. I weigh a Charizard. Just doesn't sound right. But Charizard isn't the only Pokemon with a size you wouldn't expect. Let's take a look at some of my favorites. Nidoking and Nidoqueen are both a little over 4 feet tall. By the time you hit your teenage years, you'll probably already be taller than them. Yeah, when you start picturing them like this, they're just not nearly as cool. And speaking of Pokemon much smaller than you'd think, Roselia, who's usually pictured to be around a couple feet tall, is just 1. Yeah, it's just tiny. It does look hilarious in Colosseum though. Also, I get that Joltik is a bug, but 4 inches? He'd fit in the palm of your hand. And a size that small, it's pretty unbelievable that he'd ever be able to battle with, well, anything else. Also joining Joltik is the recently announced 6th generation Pokemon, Flabebe. Not only does it tie for the smallest size at 4 inches, but also the lightest weight too at 0.2 pounds. With Pokemon this small, what do you even need Pokeballs for? But when you look at Dunsparce, what do you think? I usually picture a little snake. Just look at the guy in Mystery Dungeon. He's tiny. Even the mythical creature he's based on, the Tsuchinoko, is typically described as around 10 to 30 inches long tops. But in the official games, little Dunsparce is, what? 4'11"? But why you make him so little? I don't understand. Joining Dunsparce and the things that are way longer than you'd think club is Dratini, another serpent-like Pokemon. He's the first Pokemon in his line, so I've always thought of him to be the little guy. Wrong! 5'11 inches, longer than the average height of humanity. Also, this was always weird to me. Dratini, 6 feet long. Dragonair, 13 feet long. Dragonite, 7 feet long. Where does it all go? Let's check out some spherical Pokemon. I always picture guys like Glalie, Fortress, and Ghastly to be around a foot long, or a little bit bigger than a basketball. Nope. These guys are actually all 4 to 5 feet long. See this guy? See that giant ball? That's a 5-foot beach ball. And that is what your Glalie is going to look like in real life. And yes, it is terrifying. And last, at almost 48 feet long, Wailord is by far the longest Pokemon in existence, over 17 feet longer than the second longest, Steelix. But weight-wise, Wailord doesn't make any sense. At 877 pounds, he is criminally light for his size. Take a look at a real blue whale, which can grow to be up to twice as long as a Wailord. They weigh around 150 to 170 metric tons, or something around 350,000 pounds. The difference in weight is so astronomical, it's absurd. In fact, at that weight and that height, if you estimate Wailord's volume with around a 20 by 48 foot cylinder, Wailord is actually less dense than air. Like, he'd float in air. Like a blimp. And that's when you realize Whalelord's the what? The float whale Pokemon! Ah! The official Pokedex is a strange one, and it usually crushes my dreams every time I learn about a Pokemon's true size. I might not ever be able to ride a Charizard, but it's okay because... Who am I kidding? This isn't okay at all. I hate my life.
Thanks for watching today's video. I encourage you, find your favorite Pokemon in the Pokedex and find out exactly how long they are and what their weight is. I guarantee 9 times out of 10, you'll be surprised. Let me know in the comment section below if one of your favorite Pokemon was a size that you never would have expected.
Also, I'm running a special giveaway with swagbucks.com where you can win a $150 gift card of your choice. All you have to do is sign up for Swagbucks by clicking the link in the video description and clicking the portion that says I have a sign-up code. By entering the code SWAGWITS, you'll get an extra 70 Swagbucks to start. Anyone that signs up and earns at least 50 Swagbucks on their own by July 21st will be entered. They're easy to earn through the site by doing things like online searches, playing games, filling out surveys, or watching videos. But look at that! I just got 10 bucks in the search for searching Fact of the Day. Swagbucks is completely legit, and my girlfriend Renee's been using it on her channel Renee Collects to get packs for her openings for a while now. On the 21st, one lucky winner will get a message straight through swagbucks.com and get a $150 gift card of their choice. Don't have a 3DS yet for the upcoming X and Y games? That'd be a pretty good way to spend it. I'm Swagzire, and I'm going to win a gift card.
Not if Swagron has anything to say about it.
No way, man. Swagnazone's got this one. Bully Swag! Yeah, I think we ran that one into the ground.